Boy, if award season hasn't given me any kind of angst, or man, I must be really wrong about movies. Golden Globes here has made me kind of think that something's got to be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you'll see it here with the results, and then we'll get into the SAG Awards, People's Choice Awards, and so on. Let's go.
Fucking go! Let's fucking go.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
We will watch your career with great interest.
You are such a kid.
This is where the fun begins.
It's showtime. And here we go.
Welcome into another edition of the Movie Geek Podcast. I'm your host, George T., and another episode where I'm going to do a review on the Golden Globes this time. And Critics' Choice Awards was quite interesting. Some big wins for films and for actors. And then there were a lot of surprises here with the Golden Globes. All right, and then we've got the SAG Awards coming up very soon. We've also got People's Choice Awards coming up, which I wasn't going to cover at first, but I might need to, depending on how things are going to go. And I'm still waiting on the Razzies, and obviously the nominations for the Oscars will be also out, and I'll be doing previews of the Razzies and the Oscars. And I will go live Oscar night. It'll be a little messy at first with the little one around, but I will be going live. So we'll see how all that goes. And yes, I will torture myself through that whole thing. So if you're going to be around, you're welcome to join in and comment and so on. All right, let's get started. So we had the Critics' Choice Awards already. Now, Critics' Choice Awards, which I forgot to mention, is voted on by a group of 600 professional entertainment journalists and critics from television, radio, and online platforms. They are qualified voters that review all of that stuff. So, clearly we know that there are 600 people that were voting for this award. We have the Golden Globes, which is a heck of a party. Nikki Glaser did one heck of a job. I really do think she is very, very funny. She was taking shots at, the celebrities. She was also taking shots at CBS for their political stance and their news coverage, which I found a little odd because they were actually on CBS. So either next year she won't be invited back for a third year, or they may have to move off of CBS. Or maybe they'll just stay on there and just make sure that, they clean up their act, I guess. So we look at Golden Globes are voted on by a body of 300 international entertainment journalists, expanding in diversity from after reforms following criticism from the Hollywood Foreign Press. These members living outside the U.S. must have verifiable work international media. So this is outside of the U.S. They are, foreign press, so they have a little bit more diverse lineup here for it. So let us take a look at the categories. Now, again, I didn't really follow up on the TV comedy part because, again, a lot of these shows I didn't get to see. I did get to see Alien Earth, which was nominated for, I believe it was special effects. TV comedy, Only Murders in Our Building, which is, I think, one of the funniest shows, and they are going to have a season 6. Whether it be on Hulu or somewhere else, 'cause, again, Hulu's kind of up in the air right now, I guess, with Disney, or it's just going to be no longer Hulu. It'll just be on Disney Plus, which will be fine. Okay, so we have Best Director, and it was pretty much the same, from the last, from the Critics' Choice Award. And Paul Thomas Anderson won for One Battle After Another, which was somewhat of a surprise because a lot of people were thinking it would be Ryan Coogler. Count me as one of them. I am surprised that he has not won Best Director yet for one of these shows. So it looks like right now, Paul Thomas Anderson is kind of the Oscar favorite at this point. But as we know, award season can throw some curveballs. And Best Supporting Actor in a Drama. So we had Jacob Eldery win for the Critics' Choice Award. We had a different winner this time, Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. And again, a little bit of a shocker there. So now that throws Best Supporting Actor into a kind of a little funky loop there, because it's there's not one basic winner. Best Supporting Actress in a Drama. Amy Madigan won at the Critics' Choice Awards, but it was Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. Again, a little bit of a surprise there. And, it just seems like One Battle After Another seems to keep grabbing momentum, even though, again, it's not my cup of tea. Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical went to Timothée Chalamet again for Marty Supreme. So right now he is he's probably the Best Actor favorite right now for the Oscar. And the winner in the Best Actor in a Drama was Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. So I don't know if he's going to be nominated for an Oscar, but I know Chalamet, DiCaprio, probably, I would say, probably, obviously, Michael B. Jordan, but after that, I don't know. It's kind of a hard guess at this point. So we shall see what that brings. Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical was Timothée Chalamet. Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical, a bit of a surprise here, but Rose Bynum for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Really, people thought it was going to be Emma Stone again for Begonia, and I probably would have gone along with that, but Rose Bynum certainly is deserving. I already talked about Best Actor in a Drama. Best Actress in a Drama. So she won at the Critics' Choice, and now she's won again at the Golden Globes. It was Jessica Buckley for Hamnet. So, this is going to be quite interesting to see. There is, a lot of good actresses nominated, and obviously once we get to the Oscars, it'll be condensed. And, she beat the likes of Julia Roberts and Tessa Thompson in this category, even Jennifer Lawrence. But ironically, I saw a short list of the Razzies, and Julia Roberts was named in the Razzies for After the Hunt. So I don't know if that was false advertising or just somebody that didn't like the movie, but we'll see when we get to the Razzies. Best foreign movie, um, Secret Agent again wins. So right now it is looking like the Oscar favorite. Again, upsetting. It was just an accident uh, and sentimental value because those two movies did have a lot more going for it as far as winning award. So there is that. Best animated movie went to K-pop Demon Hunters again. So right now that is clearly the Oscar favorite there. I thought Demon Slayer was probably going to win this one because it wasn't nominated for Critics' Choice, but I thought maybe it would have a chance. But clearly, K-pop Demon Hunters has definitely won over the hearts of the voters. Best musical or comedy movie. Uh, Choices were Blue Moon, Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Novelle Vogue, and One Battle After Another. Clearly, One Battle After Another was your winner. So, 2 for 2 when it comes to awards. Finally, well, not finally yet, but Best Drama Movie. Frankenstein, Hamnet, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and The Secret Agent. And a huge upset in this one, Hamnet won for Best Drama Movie. I'm sorry, I just don't understand what we're doing. I really don't. Hamnet wins. Hamnet is another one of these Shakespeare movies, a retelling of the story, Shakespeare wrote. Like, okay, I get the, it's great because it's a Shakespeare book and so on and so forth, but why no love for Sinners? I'm sorry, Sinners is so original. And best screenplay went to One Battle After Another as well, which took even more people by surprise because Coogler was heavily favored to win that one. So I don't know what's going on with Sinners with these awards. So I want to see how People's Choice Awards come out. I want to see how the SAG Awards come out. Or now it's not the SAG Awards anymore, it's the Actor Academy Awards. So we'll see where Sinners falls in there. But again, I don't understand why this movie does not get any love. Or more love than it should have. I mean, I don't know. Cinematic box office achievement. The movies that were nominated were Avatar Fire and Ash, F1, K-pop Demon Hunters, Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, Sinners, Weapons, Wicked for Good, and Zootopia 2. And the winner was Sinners. Finally, it got some recognition. So, cinematic and box office achievement. So, we really need to reevaluate what we're doing here. Again, I will die on the hill that Sinners was definitely the number one movie of last year. Again, you don't have to agree with me. You certainly have the right to disagree. I know plenty of you have commented that One Battle After Another has been good. I came back with the short that I would take Frankenstein over One Battle After Another. And I'm not saying that One Battle After Another wasn't good. I have not said that. What I've said is it's not great. And it's not my number one. Sinners is my number one. Because it was that great. And I will still say that. Until Oscar is handed out, I still will push that button. I will still bang that drum that Sinners should be number one. And I get it. I get it. that, uh, these awards are obviously subjective and so on, but I mean, somebody's got to tell me, or some critic has to tell me why we aren't getting more love for Sinners. Okay, so quickly I'm going to go through the upcoming SAG Awards, and then People's Choice haven't come out yet, but that will be out uh, soon. Razzies will be out soon, and also the Academy Award ones will be. So just a few categories off the top. Didn't want to get into all of them again, but uh, outstanding performance by a female in a supporting actor role. Amy Madigan's in there. Tiana Taylor's in there. So it's condensed this time. Uh, you know, so we'll see who takes that one home to be the Oscar frontrunner. Outstanding performance male in a supporting role. Um, Now this is interesting because um, the winner of the Golden Globes is not listed in here. It's Miles Canton for Sinners, Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Eldery for Frankenstein, who won Critics' Choice, Paul Mascott for Hamnet, and Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. So this could be interesting. If Jacob does win, that will be his front running to Oscar. Outstanding performance by a male in a leading role. Right now, obviously, it's got to be Timothée Chalamet in the driver's seat. If Michael B. Jordan is not getting love in the smaller ones, I can't imagine that he's going to leapfrog Timothée Chalamet. I could be wrong. Leo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, and Jesse Plemons. So there's that list. Now, outstanding performance by a female actor in a leading role. So you've got your two winners from the Golden Globes, Jessie Buckley and Rose Bynum. So Jessie Buckley is somewhat of the front runner because she now has 2 awards for this show. Kate Hudson, Chase Infinity, and Emma Stone are also in this category. So that is stacked. Finally, outstanding performance by a cast in a motion picture. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. If Sinners gets shut out here again, I don't see how it wins an Oscar or gets the love for the Oscars. I really don't. So I am hoping that we see that. But then it had nominations by Motion Picture Studios. So Warner Brothers, which is being sold to Netflix right now, had 13 nominations in the picture category. Fox Focus has 6, A24 was 4, Netflix with 3, Paramount 1, Sony Pictures 2, and Universal 1. So Netflix clearly is taking over a hot property in Warner Brothers, and that was obviously clearly Sinners and carrying that. So, so what did you guys think of the Golden Globes? And again, Nikki Glaser is definitely very funny, and I would like to see her again be the host of the show, and hopefully that'll happen. So I won't make any shorts about Sinners versus one battle after another this week. Maybe after the SAG Awards, maybe after the People's Choice Awards, maybe after that I can do it again. But clearly my stance is what it is. Right? I mean, I died on the hill that Civil War last year was, 2024 was the best picture of 2024. And clearly I never even got nominated for anything, so I was clearly wrong. It happens. But Sinners, which was at the beginning of the year, maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe people have forgotten how good it was. I mean, I see that Weapons hasn't really been a lot of love, other than Amy Madigan, who was amazing as Gladys. So, yeah, award season. Again, there's so many of them. Um, it's hard to cover them all because everybody's got to say, and so on. And the big one will be Oscar time. Who's going to win the Oscars? Who's going to be? We don't know. We don't even know the nominations yet. So, and we know there's going to clearly be snubs somewhere, and we'll have to hear about it. And I'll do a whole preview and make my picks for the Oscars, as I've done the last two seasons, and I've done pretty well in it. And again, I will not go, with any of the subjective categories like best, hairstyle, and or wardrobe or special effects, because those are subjective. Clearly I could love a scene, that is full of special effects. Somebody else could say, well, it's not the best. I got another one that's better. So those are hard to pick. But I've been pretty good with the real nuts and bolts, and we'll see if that continues. So, all right, I do have a special show coming out on Sunday. It's going to be really short, so it's really not going to be a show, but it's not going to be a short either because it's going to be really, really compact. But January 18th is the day I launched this channel, this podcast, and so I'll be doing a quick look back at some stuff, and hopefully you guys will join me in watching and listening, because that first episode was really rough, and I will talk about that all on the Sunday show. So I'll see you all at the movies.
You like that, baby? Let him know where I came from, yeah!
See you next time. Bye.
Waiting for you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That's all.